Hello everyone, I'm Tammy, otherwise known as Tabasco Girly Girl. I've been stalking many of you for months, and I am honestly astounded that I worked up the nerve to come out of the VSG Closet. And just in time for my hopefully scheduled surgery date of August 16th with Dr. Serengel in California. I say hopefully because I just came back from a business trip in Tampa. I was there all week, and I brought home this delightful sinus cold crap with me just in time for my surgery. So I contacted my surgeon's office, and they prescribed me an antibiotic, and I've been shoveling liquids nonstop. So for a little of my backstory, back in 2009, I had initially gone to Dr. C because I was contemplating VSG at that time, but I wasn't sure if my insurance company would cover it. I had heard that you had to have a BMI of greater than 42. So I remember actually, at the time it was pretty close. So I went into my closet and I found my heaviest jeans, my heaviest sweater. I even wore like sneakers and held on to my purse when I got onto the scale just so that I would meet that weight limit. And I actually did, but the insurance company came back and said, we're not going to cover you because you don't have any other comorbidities, which is a good thing, but it kind of sucked because I really was looking forward to the surgery, so I kind of dropped it and went about this endless cycle of eating less, exercising more, eating more, exercising less. So I learned that I was okay at losing weight, but I really sucked at keeping it off. And then I got to a point where I couldn't even lose it anymore. It didn't matter what I did. You know, I couldn't pay enough to just drop a pound, and it just became so frustrating. So I started about 6 months ago lurking again, and had kind of decided that I was thinking about going to Mexico and having the surgery with Dr. Aceves. I had no issues with it. I had researched it. I felt pretty safe doing it. I just thought it was the right thing, and was pretty close to finalizing my date. And the weekend before, I actually had a gallstone attack. Ended up in the hospital, actually ended up in urgent care, and they sent me home with to take Prilosec and told me to follow up with my primary. The next day I went to my primary care physician, and while I was in the office, I overheard another patient talking about having VSG with Dr. Serengel, and I just thought, wow, what are the odds that that would happen? And so that afternoon, I called the office manager and said, you know, I'm thinking I may need to have my gallbladder out, and I want to have the surgery still. Could you just check and see if my insurance company will cover it? I just thought I wanted to completely remove that possibility of not being able to have the surgery like in my own backyard. And if that was just absolutely, there was no way that was going to happen, then I would go to Mexico. The strangest thing is like the next day she called and she said, you've been approved, and we actually have an opening for the date that you would like to have your surgery. So you just need to let us know if that's what you want to do. Boy, talk about being put on the spot. You know, for years, here's something that you want to do, and now somebody hands it to you, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I was terrified, absolutely terrified. I've never had surgery. I've only been in the hospital once when I had my son. I almost pass out when I give blood, so I thought, how could I possibly do this? How could I subject myself to this? Because I have no idea what my tolerance for pain is. I don't know if I'm going to be one of those whiny wuss, or if I'm, going to just charge through that and be given a badge of courage. I don't know, but I am terrified. I have no fear about what comes after. I'm committed, and I think I understand what comes after, I guess as much as you can understand having not gone through the surgery. Sarah, Nerd in Oregon, said that when you have the surgery, you have to be willing to meet it halfway, that the surgery is a tool, but you have to kind of be a partnership with that tool, and I get that, and I'm committed to that. I just don't know how to get through the fear of the surgery itself, and I know, and I'm hoping that afterwards I'm going to say, wow, that wasn't so bad. I had built that up in my head so much, and it ended up being really nothing. But I'm really, really scared, and so I guess I'm just asking any of you who watch this video, if you could pray, think good thoughts, that, I'll be one of those people who goes through surgery in an unremarkable way. I just need, I guess, all that good karma flowing my way. Lastly, I just want to say thank you so much to all of you out there. You don't know who I am, but I feel like I know you. I feel like you're part of my family because I've been on your journey, I guess as a silent cheerleader, and I just want to thank you because your videos really made the difference in me making this decision and moving forward with it, and I don't think I would have been able to do it without them. So please know that your videos have really touched and motivated and inspired so many people. So I just want to say thank you, and hopefully you'll be hearing from me soon. Bye-bye.